Et re-YouTube, bienvenue dans cette deuxième VOD sur Qu'est-ce. Donc, nous savons ce qu'on cherche à déterminer ce qui s'est passé en 81 et qui a fait que notre grand-père est tombé dans un état catatonique jusqu'à sa mort il y a quelques jours. Et visiblement, le rapport de police, on n'a pas le droit d'y accéder, donc il va falloir qu'on trouve un moyen, et éventuellement un moyen illégal. Sauf que pour le moment, on n'a pas la moindre idée de quoi. Comment qu'on fait. Donc moi, je suis pour retourner au cimetière, voir s'il y a encore le prêtre. Et non, il n'y a plus personne. Merde. Mais est-ce qu'il n'y a pas moyen de trouver quelque chose qui pourrait nous être utile? Ah, elle se déplace toute seule. Ah, on peut pas aller par là-bas.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Ah, y a rien de plus, hein. À moins de trouver quelqu'un qui soit mort en 81.
A family mausoleum. It says price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap. No reason to go in there.
1980. Ouais, non. Ça ne permettrait pas une approximation comme ça. Anne Blackwell. Tiens.
What really happened to you that night, Grandpa?
On peut pas noter ça.
There must be a way to get my hands on that report, but I doubt asking nicely will do it.
Et alors quoi, donc il faut vraiment que j'attaque au taser un flic? Bon. Le cimetière ne m'a finalement rien apporté. Et est-ce que si je suis à moto et que je regarde le manuscrit, je peux aller à l'église après? Ah bah je peux pas regarder le manuscrit. Bon, donc il y a quelque chose qui doit se passer au poste de police.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. I don't want to show him.
Ah, j'ai rien de plus, hein.
Good.
Et Lenny, est-ce qu'il veut pas fumer une clope avec moi?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get your point.
If you say... Well,
Alors
gotta
là,
go.
je ne saisis pas.
Coffee cups, both...
Mais oui. Sur les plantes. Sur les nids.
If he wanted coffee, I'm sure he would have taken some already.
Mais je voulais pas lui servir, je voulais le jeter dessus.
Not a big fan of that idea.
Bah ça va le distraire quand même.
All right, let's see how this plays out.
Ah, j'ai vidé tout le café, ok.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
Nickel.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Ok.
no wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Hey,
Hi there.
Qui es-tu, toi?
so why'd they
Visiblement,
put you in
personne
that
ne
cell?
sait.
Well, it's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff.
Et du coup, il n'y a pas les clés sur le bureau.
Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
Alors, 16 août 81, 23h40. Un individu est aperçu sur le bas-côté du chemin de terre à quelques kilomètres de Cornwall Spring, marchant droit devant lui comme s'il ne voyait rien, les yeux pourtant grands ouverts. L'individu est identifié, il s'agit de Joseph Rain. Il n'a aucune réaction lorsque nous essayons de le toucher, de lui parler. Il est sale, des pieds à la tête et trempé jusqu'aux genoux. Monsieur Rain serre dans ses mains un petit magnétophone contenant une cassette. Il se montre coopératif et nous pouvons le faire monter dans la voiture de service pour le ramener en ville. 17 août 81, minuit 25. Je récupère Madame Rain pour l'amener avec Monsieur Rain aux urgences de la clinique communale. 17 août 81, 8h. Après une inspection de routine du véhicule de patrouille, un magnétophone est retrouvé sur le siège arrière. Il est classé comme preuve et conservé dans le casier numéro 5. Et oui.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Sauf que c'est Lenny qui a les clés dans son bureau.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas. Locker number 5 is right there, but it requires a key. According to the note on the table, the locker keys are kept
Oui,
in
je l'avais
Lenny's
capté.
desk.
Bah, il suffit de le refaire la même embrouille avec le café. Non.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey. Ah, ou alors je lui montre. Non, mais non, parce qu'il va me le confisquer.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Donc je vais refaire le délire avec la cafetière.
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Lenny! Coffee!
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
Mais non, mais ne rentre pas là-dedans. Il me faut les clés. T'as le pauvre Lenny, je vais lui faire 15 fois du café dans la journée. Bon, du coup, il faut que je lui montre le rapport de police pour lui dire, bon, bah, de toute façon, t'es déjà dans la merde.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Cap.
Sure, I'll show him the police report. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Ou je le montre au shérif.
Hello, Sheriff.
If you...
Sure, That's all for now.
Good.
Ou bien, faut que je l'appelle depuis l'extension de la...
Good idea, but they would notice me right now.
Hey,
Hi there.
Voilà.
you need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Oui, évidemment.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Parce que là, avec le téléphone, j'ai pas le numéro de l'extension. Mais non, je connais que mon numéro à moi. Ok.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Ça va, c'est pas très exigeant comme point and click quand même. Et puis par rapport à ceux de l'époque, ça a le mérite de pas présenter de soft lock évident quoi. Bah, désolé Lenny, hein, tu vas refaire du café. C'est comme le mythe de Sisyphe. Merde. D'accord.
All right, got it.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on.
Il faut bien que j'aille à l'étage.
With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Ok. Il veut pas que je le paye, lui? C'est bon, je l'ai déjà payé.
Hi there.
Okay,
See ya.
Allez, on retourne chez Mémé. Assez joué avec le feu au poste des shérifs. Faut que je lui demande avant d'y aller.
I should probably.
Oui.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You are
Y a
welcome.
pas un joueur là-dedans?
Be careful now.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out. The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Ah, et du coup, je peux rien faire d'autre.
The bulb looks burned out.
Évidemment, c'était un ancien lecteur de cassette, donc il faut le
Note to
rembobiner.
self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. With Sharon, anyway. I have a promising new theory.
Parce que là, je sais qu'il faut remplacer l'ampoule, mais ça m'a pas donné de trucs de dialogue, donc je vais pas pouvoir demander à des gens des ampoules.
Oh,
There are a few things I.
very well.
The lights are out in the attic.
Oh, well, there should be a whole box of light bulbs around here somewhere.
Do you remember where?
Now, where did I put it? Oh, dear, I think it's in the attic.
That's just terrific.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, dear.
Ok. À
Well,
plus.
gotta go grab.
Bye, Cat.
Y a rien. Bien sûr.
Not a horrible idea, but I can't reach it. Besides, that light bulb looks like it wouldn't fit.
Je suis complètement coincé dans l'entrée qu'il y a une lampe.
Oh,
Puis là, je veux pas dévisser une ampoule devant elle.
Free light bulb. Score.
Voilà.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace. There we go.
Ok. Alors.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it. An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Oui, bah, elle aurait pu nettoyer quand même, mamie.
A thick book about math. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. Empty. Empty. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Très bien.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
J'ai rien zappé, hein. Alors, j'ai récupéré ce livre. Les secrets des nombres infinis. Donc, pi, la suite de Fibonacci et les nombres premiers. Et alors, faut qu'on essaye tout ça. Commençons par pi, c'est 3 et 14, 159.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Ah. Sinon Fibonacci il commence à 1, 1, ouais c'est ça. 1, 1, après c'est 2, ensuite c'est 3, ensuite c'est 5, et ensuite c'est 8.
Yeah.
Ouais, j'essaye hein. Les nombres premiers, 2, 3, 5, 7... Ah oui, sinon après il n'y a plus. Ok. On va demander à mamie. Ou je pourrais demander peut-être à ma pote, qui a l'air d'être un peu une geek. Parce que s'il a une mallette avec un code, c'est peut-être pour empêcher sa femme aussi d'aller fouiller dedans.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I've got this briefcase with a combination lock here.
Yeah, so?
Well, you're a geek. You must know some
Voilà.
way to crack the code, right?
You watch too many movies, Captain.
Come on, help me out.
How many digits?
6.
That'll be too hard to brute force. Maybe whoever set the code left some kind of reminder around? Most people are careless about that sort of thing.
I looked, but couldn't find anything too obvious.
Then I'm out of ideas.
Ok.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Parce qu'à part le livre de maths, y a pas grand-chose. Mamie, tu sais pas toi le code?
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
Je crois que je sais.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
La solution est dans le dictaphone. Ce qu'il dit au début.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet
3
consists of
rouges,
3 red
1
roses,
bleu,
a
2
blue
jaunes.
violet. I've been working just with
3 rouges, 1 bleu, 2 jaunes. 3 rouges, 1 bleu, 2 jaunes. 3 rouges, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3. 1, 3, 1. Ouais.
Yes!
Boum! C'est tout? Ok.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Ça fait beaucoup de choses.
Oh, and a single copper penny too, for some reason.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write.
Ça, c'est ma mère, ça?
If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Ok.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
En tout cas, on dirait qu'il a peut-être une idée de ce qui s'est passé ici. Attendez, je suis encore sur mon fond vert parce que, évidemment, la lumière est tombée. Et j'aurais dû toucher à rien parce que c'est le sbeul. Ok, on touche plus. Je sais pas pourquoi là, ma lampe ne fait plus suffisamment de lumière. Ok, donc ça c'était la cassette.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born.
Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Ok. Bon, on va demander à mamie. Qui est ce coquille? Ça doit être un ancien camarade de l'Air Force. Et visiblement, il était inquiet de quelque chose.
Oh, hello.
There are a few things.
Very well.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
Ouais, je pense que tu
But
te
to get
crées un
back to the
style.
subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Bah oui.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force
Le
Base?
numéro de téléphone, par exemple.
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
Bah, y'en a un, ça doit être Coquille.
Don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Faut que je contacte cette personne.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Est-ce que c'est pas le
Any idea
diagramme?
how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Le diagramme
Any
dans le grenier.
particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Parce que c'est mon grand-père qui a designé le prototype, que lui il a volé le truc et qu'ensuite il l'a
See you later, Gramps.
liquidé.
Take care, dear.
Tout est clair désormais. Voyons voir l'annuaire. Je voudrais la base de
Alright,
McConnell.
got it.
Merci. Je voudrais aussi Charles Wade.
No Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
C'est vrai.
No hit for Wade Industries either. but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway.
Parce que
We
c'est
should
que le
try to
comté
get
là.
a hold of him some other way.
Ok, appelons la base. Bonjour, je voudrais des informations.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who
Bah oui.
is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire? He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure.
Bah oui.
He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details.
Mais sauf que vous venez de me
Is
dire de le
there any
contacter.
way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Ça, c'est un coup à finir en tôle.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Never mind.
All right, then.
Attends, essayons quand même.
I'm sorry.
Is there any...
Okay.
Never mind.
Merde.
I'm trying...
I'm sorry.
Is there...
Okay.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. You know what caller ID
Yes.
is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
Donc il faut le faire depuis le bureau du shérif. Et j'en profiter pour poser des questions sur l'adolescente noyée. Je pense que l'adolescente noyée vaut mieux que j'en parle au shérif. Kenny, Lenny, lui, il sait rien.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I... Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Enfin, Juvenal dans les années... Il y a 20 ans, elle l'est plus.
That's all for now.
Good.
Ok. Les bonnes vieilles méthodes, du coup. Paf, paf. Boum. On va regarder les rapports si on trouve l'adolescente noyée.
Maybe there's something in here about that drowning. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name. Hey.
Hi there.
Okay.
See ya.
Trouve-moi le nom de l'adolescente.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect
Mais
her
oui.
name to that date.
au cimetière.
Yeah, maybe.
Allez,
Okay.
bye.
Bye, Kathy.
C'est en 75 et elle a 16 ans. Bon, commençons par appeler la base aérienne.
McConnell Air Force.
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time.
Sure thing, ma'am.
I'm trying to get a.
I'm sorry, ma'am. He has explicit.
Is there any?
No can do.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Boum.
Now that's hardly what.
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 55576.
Personne me dit relax par contre.
Thanks, buddy.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
Ah oui.
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Commençons par aller au cimetière pour regarder cette adolescente. Et ensuite on réfléchira à comment on oblige Charles Wade à nous appeler. Oh, c'est pas mal foutu quand même. Même si la difficulté n'est pas des plus épicées. On cherche quelqu'un qui est mort en 75.
Alright, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Et toi t'es qui?
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone. Hey kid,
Hi yourself.
what are you doing?
None of your business.
Sympa.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Elle est morte.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Pardon, j'avais un moucheron qui s'était posé sur moi. Ta maman est morte.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Oui, c'est ça. Nous ne nous posons aucune question, surtout. Je vais déjà aller regarder le rapport de police sur la noyade avant d'appeler les parents. Salut Lenny. Je commence à devenir bon pour faire le café, non? Et le mec dans la cellule qui arrête pas de me voir passer.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Meyer's death. Okay, what do we have here?
14 juillet 75 à 5h18, les services d'urgence reçoivent l'appel d'une personne résidant à proximité du lac de Conwell qui signale que le cadavre d'une jeune femme d'environ 16 ans a été retrouvé flottant dans l'eau, sans doute déçue d'une noyade. 14 juillet 75, 5h44, les agents arrivent sur les lieux, l'ambulance est en route retardée par le brouillard. Le corps est totalement vêtu et aucune trace suspecte n'est détectée. La thèse retenue est celle d'un accident probable. Une fouille de la résidence révèle une lettre de suicide dont l'écriture correspond à celle de la victime. Les témoins font état de problèmes de santé mentale chez cette dernière. 14 juillet 75, 19h26, l'ambulance arrive enfin. La jeune fille est déclarée morte par le personnel médical et transportée à la morgue de la ville. 16 juillet 75, 11h20, réception du rapport du médecin légiste. La mort par noyade est confirmée, aucune trace de lutte n'est remarquée, suicide confirmé. Et ils ont mis 14h à arriver, l'ambulance là. Moi je colle bullshit.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Ok.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that.
D'accord.
I don't need to ask her about that. I don't need to ask her about that.
J'ai rien à lui poser alors.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Ok,
Yeah,
c'est une
that
grande
might be
énigme.
worth a shot.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay.
Bye, Kathy.
Faut que j'aille chez ma grand-mère et que je regarde dans l'annuaire si j'ai le numéro de téléphone de la famille Myers. J'aurais pas beaucoup d'aide de la part des shérifs puisque ils ont l'air de... Ils sont trop jeunes pour avoir connu aucune de ces affaires. Je pourrais demander à Lenny d'appeler la résidence Wade par contre.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name. Nah, nothing.
Et mamie, si je lui dis Lily Myers, elle arrive à me donner un full name?
Oh. There are a few very. I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
See you later, Graham.
Take care, dear.
J'imagine que dans l'annuaire, je vais pas les trouver alors. Parce que j'ai pas de nom complet non plus.
All right, found an address.
Ah si, d'accord. Je trouvais l'adresse mais pas de numéro de téléphone.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Non, c'est juste que je pouvais cliquer dessus.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Ouais, et eux, ils habitent encore dessus. Genre, ça les dérange pas plus que ça.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
D'avoir le lieu de la mort de...
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Ah non, mais je voulais pas réembarquer. Je voulais juste qu'elle commande sa moto. Et on y retourne.
$55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
C'est quand même pas... Il fait pas chaud non plus, quoi.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
C'est vrai.
I can see someone moving inside.
You again.
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first. I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first. Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Boum. La cigarette sociale.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special.
Ouais, on dirait, ouais.
Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
Il y a des mégots partout, putain.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Nathan, do you know who these people are?
No.
J'espérais que le Redman ça puisse être mon grand-père. Qui serait venu quand il
I
était...
can smell something cooking. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
C'est une raison pour les tirer.
Nice painting. It's signed LM.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see.
C'est chez grand-mère.
So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Eh oui.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
Bah oui. Et qu'il a trouvé quelque chose dans les peintures.
Maybe.
Qui ensuite ont été escamotées. Pour qu'on retrouve pas non plus.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Non, oui, je m'en doutais un peu.
I don't need to ask her about that. Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time. Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
Et pour le moment, c'est le suspect numéro 1 pour moi.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him. Aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Ouais, mais
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Mais j'ai fait le tour, donc c'est pour ça.
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
No reason to show her that.
Tiens, qu'est-ce que tu penses de l'église?
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
No reason to show her that. No reason to show her that. Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5 grand in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
C'était sûr.
think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Merde. J'ai zappé un dialogue. C'est la fin de la journée, je suppose.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him?
Ben non.
And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Oh, it's way too late now.
No, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Cette nuit, Katie rêve.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me.
C'est un avortement?
But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Merci YouTube d'avoir suivi cette deuxième VOD. On se retrouve très bientôt pour la suite. A plus.